Are you using a free email address for your business and still wondering, well, why don't I get a response with my email marketing? Today, I'm going to talk to you about why you're doing a disservice to your business with that free email address. First, you need to understand how filters and anti-spam software is working in the background. From the time you send an email to the time it's received on the other end, there's these little bots working in the background, checking out the email. And the first thing that it's looking at is the from address. And when you're using one that's a Gmail or Yahoo or Outlook.com, it's saying, they sent a lot of emails from this address, but it's not associated with a domain, with a website. This might be spam. We're not sure. Sometimes the bots think it's spam and sometimes they don't. But when you use one associated with your domain, hello at your domain or your name at your domain, it says, ooh, this could be looks better. It could be a real email from a real email marketer, and it's okay. But you have to understand what's going on between the time you send it, and even if you are using email marketing platform, which you should be using, the bots, the filters in between there can be detecting your email as spam. And then you have to think about, how is the recipient viewing that email from you? If it's landing in their inbox and it's from a Gmail, a Yahoo, Outlook, whatever, and you could use your business name at gmail.com, whatever. There's no way to determine if it's a real person, if it's spam or not. See, when you use an email address associated with your domain, I know, like, what I like to do is, if I don't remember who that person was, is to go to that URL and see their website. Oh, okay, so here's a real website. Here's their content. Oh, here's a picture of the person. This person looks real. But when it's from a free email address, there's no way of checking on that. So me as the recipient, I like to be able to check out the person if I don't remember them. It's like, if I remember the person and say, oh yeah, I know they use this address, I'm okay with it. But sometimes still, you never know. I had an incident a couple of years ago that I clicked on something in a Gmail address. Somebody was asking me for something and I thought I knew who it was, and then I panicked. I'm like, oh no, was this really them? And I contacted them and they're like, yeah, that's our Gmail address for that purpose. I was like, okay. But I had a little panic there for a little bit. So you really want to get an email address with your domain name. Now maybe your web host has that for free, or maybe it's an additional charge. But either way, you need to have that email address and use that instead of a free email address. The bots will be happier with it. Your recipients will be able to identify you easier, and you're going to do much better with your email marketing. Now, there are other aspects of whether you land in the inbox, whether it gets opened or whatnot. So my next video in this series on email marketing is going to be about your subject lines.